like to introduce Don Goode, who's the founder of Business Bootcamp. And can you tell me, Don, what Business Bootcamp is and why you created it?
Business Bootcamp is an accelerated program that's meant to be a crash course that will prepare somebody that's recently separated from the service to prepare them for business opportunity in America. The genesis of Business Bootcamp is a more interesting story. I've been recruiting into the financial services industry for the last 37 years. And about 5 years ago, I was at an industry conference in San Francisco. And when it was over, a group of us got on the subject of unemployed veterans. By this time, the sun was setting. We had all been there for a little while. You know, our guards were down, and we started talking more openly. And we all, along with the rest of the country, we all agreed that somebody should do something about it. And as we were walking out to the cars, I take the credit for being the one to turn to one of my buddies, who at the time happened to be the president of one of the largest insurance companies in the world. And I said, you know, if you don't do something about it, no one's ever going to. In the 2 weeks that followed that, at least 300 veterans were hired. There's a wave that's swept through the country. We all feel it. We've all read the same articles. You know, the whole American population, our citizenship is rallied behind those that have served in uniform, as it should be.
Absolutely.
And that's when our education started. And so we put together a team, and we went and started making friends within the Department of Defense.
Very good.
And we got lucky. We made some good relationships that were influential and well-connected. And we were shared data that had been compiled for this category of issue. And we took everything that we heard to heart. In other words, the strong recommendations that we received from our friends at the DoD, we not only implemented them, but we created Business Bootcamp to be exactly that. So when I describe Business Bootcamp as a accelerated program, it's because they told us to be 10 to 12 weeks. When I say that there were 4 distinct curriculums, we did that because that's what they told us to focus on.
What are those 4 distinct curriculums?
So the 4 curriculums are, first, life skills personal development. And we match that with a mentor. Our mentors come from a population that understands the community, and they are perfectly suited. I should sidebar for a moment. At Business Bootcamp, we created nothing. What we did is identify what needed to be done. And then we went out into the marketplace to find the experts in that category, and we made them an offer they couldn't refuse. So when we talk about entrepreneurial training, we found, which is the second piece, we found the expert in the realm of entrepreneurial training and made them a strategic partner. The third curriculum is a college-level introduction to business. We have 7 partner colleges that deliver that course. So we have life skills, personal development, entrepreneurial training, and college-level introduction to business, all delivered and managed by the top of the food chain in that particular industry. The fourth curriculum, which is the one that really separates us from everybody else, is where we take those 3 disciplines, combine them together into boots on the ground, earn while you learn field exercises, all under the shadowing of a dedicated individual one-on-one business coach.
Very good. Now, this is a totally immersive program, and it's all done online.
That was another very strong recommendation from those that are that oversee this community. The curriculums are all delivered online, all delivered remote, which becomes particularly important for service-related disabled vets.
Now, 12 weeks, and this is a GI Bill approved program.
Yes and yes.
Okay.
The entrepreneurial studies are, I say the first yes because no veteran will ever dig in their pocket for any of the services or benefits that we offer at Business Bootcamp. That will never happen, ever. Having said that, much of what we do is pro bono, gratis contributions from the business community. There's actually a lot of altruistic motivation for that, but there's also, that's really just good business. When you invest in good people, it comes back to you, and it just, it all in a little economic stimulus. Revenue items to us are our partner colleges that deliver the business courses.
Mm-hmm.
They charge a tuition which is paid by the educational benefits of a GI Bill.
Okay, very good.
And they pay us for goods and services as a percentage of those tuitions. When our students finish the 12-week program, they not only pass the tests and know in their mind everything that they experienced and were exposed to, but in their heart they know they can do it. There's all the way from the basic everyday transaction to the very sophisticated. On the sophisticated side, they not only understand QuickBooks, but they can run QuickBooks. They not only understand what a pro forma is, but they've built one and they can run it and they can decipher it and they can explain it. They not only know that no matter how good a company is, you have to communicate those benefits to a potential customer. They in fact have done that. They not only know that you need to have meetings where you tell people the story, but they have created meetings and they've told the story. Now, when they graduate, they may not know what they want to do with the rest of their life, but they will know what they don't want to do for the rest of their life. And they would have had the experience so that no matter what they find themselves into, they are demonstrably stronger than when they came in.
Yes, sir. Well said. But it is the community-based organizations aligned with the Veteran Service Organization, American Legion, VFW, DAV, AMVETS. All these groups exist to make it better for the veterans in one way or another. In fact, that's how we got the GI Bill for training to buy a home, was because of the American Legion many years ago and the VFW. They lobbied Congress during World War II and said, you know, what are they fighting for if not a chance at the American dream? So what you're trying to do is empower veterans to achieve the American dream.
For the people, by the people.
That's it. Thank you, Don.
Nice
Pleasure.
to meet you.